What's up, guys? So today I wanted to give you guys some free business game for being subscribers for so long and keeping up with me. I just want to give you guys some free business game that you can use and actually apply, and it will actually make you money. So basically, I've been doing business since like January 2022, and I've learned a lot in the last 2 years. I've been going at it like pretty much every day since then, and I've learned a lot about drop shipping and advertising, selling your products, selling whatever. All business is selling a product or service to someone that needs it, and it's better to sell products and services that are more general, that like most people would want. For example, like clothes, selling clothes, everyone wants clothes. You're selling rent, everyone needs somewhere to stay. So things that are accessible to most people and things that most people want are gonna do better than niche targeted products. And what I would say, if I was starting from nothing and I had no experience and I wanted to get into drop shipping, want to get into getting sales, what I would do is I would start a Poshmark and a Mercari and an Etsy. These are going to be the easiest platforms to sell on by far. Mercari, if you actually want to make sales really fast, just post individual listings for each size of high demand clothes that people would want. If you got a brand on something, branded clothes in your closet, just list it up. But you can also leverage Amazon's inventory, or AliExpress's inventory, or Temu's inventory, and resell their products. And that would be a good way to make money. If you're on like these platforms like Mercari, Etsy, Poshmark, eBay, Depop, what you're gonna do is you're gonna sell Amazon Prime stuff that you think you can sell, like clothes, anything small that you want to ship. I'm not gonna give you all my products, obviously, but you guys can do that, and that's a really good way to make money. Etsy is broken. Do not get banned though. It's really easy to get banned on Etsy nowadays, unfortunately. And if you're on Twitter, like in the money space at all, you'll see everyone's getting banned on Etsy. So be careful with Etsy. Be careful with Mercari. Don't push your limits too much to where you have too many risky products. And yeah, I mean, you can try print on demand, start making your own clothing brand, or start making your own custom design branded products. However, if you're using like Printify, it's going to be pretty expensive to buy it up front, and then you're going to have to charge like $20-$30 more if you want to make any money. And I don't know, it's not the best route there, but the Amazon to these marketplaces is really good. Just get a Prime membership, and you can basically order anything and get it within 2 days, and then ship it out to the customer yourself, because you're gonna have to ship it out yourself with these platforms. If you get a Shopify, however, you can obviously just like use AutoDS and just ship it directly to your customer. That's the next level of the dropshipping game. The first level is just selling on these platforms. This is how I started and made like 100K in my first year in sales. And it's just on these platforms like Etsy alone, I probably did like 50K on in sales, just because it's so broken. It's like so easy to sell stuff on there. If you have like 200, 300 listings, you're gonna start getting some sales. It's not too complicated. Find stuff that people would want to buy, find viral products, but it's more important to just have a lot of quantity, to be honest. Like, have a ton of different products up on your Poshmark or Mercari. You're gonna have more chances of people finding it. The way people are gonna find your products is they're gonna put it into a search bar, whether it's on Etsy, whether it's on Google. They're gonna search up what they want, and then they're going to impulse buy the cheapest price or the best looking listing or buying on someone's brand. That's how they're going to buy your stuff, and it's going to be an impulse purchase, obviously, because every purchase is pretty much impulse purchase. And you're just going to want to be there and have a listing up for what they're searching, and you can make some money in the process by marking it up. And you're going to want to make at least $20 an order, otherwise it's not going to be worth your time. Unless you got it on auto DS, auto shipping stuff out, then it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I mean, if I were starting from nothing, it's definitely a more competitive space nowadays, but there is going to be more sales in e-commerce. There's going to be more and more. It's not going to like stop growing. It's just going to be like who's getting the sales. It's not, dropshipping isn't dead. It's always going to be around. It's just who's getting the sales. Like right now, Amazon, AliExpress, and Temu, they're killing the dropshipping game because they're getting the products for even cheaper. They're selling it. And Amazon especially, like, people will get their products to their door in a day, so they're getting all the dropshipping sales right now. So no wonder your Shopify store isn't getting sales when there's Amazon that's outperforming you. And yeah, I mean, I would wait. Like, if you start a Shopify off the rip, if you're using my tips, you might have a chance, but like most of the times, you're not gonna have a chance of getting any sales with like your first website that you have no idea if it works or not. You're gonna need to like kind of copy someone else's template and just hope it works. But like you're probably not gonna do well on Shopify starting out, just being honest. It's a lot harder. You gotta make a high converting landing page. You gotta make an ad directly to your product page. Your product page has to be so good that they will want to buy from an untrusted website. Because that's basically what it is. Like, you're building a brand and you're just like kind of like trying to simulate trust to where they're gonna want to actually buy stuff from you. And you're trying to kind of make them trust you with your testimonials, with your money back guarantees. And that's the only way you're going to get high conversions, is if they trust you as a brand. And yeah, it's really hard to build a brand presence from nothing. It takes time to build up into that. But yeah, at some point you're going to become so good at business that you know exactly what you got to do for drop shipping. You know, you got to post your products, you got to develop your ads, you got to iterate your website, make it better, you got to add reviews. You got to outsource your products, outsource your reviews, and you'll learn exactly what you need to do over time. And over time, like you're gonna start getting a bunch of sales. And fulfilling the orders is the easy part. It's getting the sales that's the hard part. You'll learn to just buy stuff instantly. Once someone else buys something from you, you find the best price on Amazon or whatever, ship it to your house, ship it out to the customer. USPS and UPS never fail. They have messed up like one of my orders out of the last like 10,000 plus. Like they don't mess up orders at all. So you can trust them to get your orders directly to your customer. Yeah, which is great. That's like the whole dropshipping model. That's why dropshipping exists, is because USPS and UPS exist. But yeah, like it's possible to make money online. It's possible to dropship. It's not dead. It's growing. You just aren't getting the sales that you need. But yeah, yeah, I would start with the marketplaces, move to Shopify eventually, and then just get better at selling. If you're selling services, you're gonna need to use like Canva and make your product look like it's worth buying. And selling services is probably a lot harder than selling just products, because they have to trust you, and then they have to like you have to explain to them what you're selling them, because you're like basically creating your own like service, your own product, and you got to convince them with all the benefits, all the features, the values, like way more than what they're paying for. You got to convince them to buy from you, and that you are entrusted with their money to where you can fulfill the service and give them their money's worth and more. And yeah, services are definitely another level up on top of drop shipping. Like making a Shopify that's converting, that you're selling services, like an agency type. That's gonna take a lot more work than that. So like there's kind of a totem pole: marketplaces, drop shipping, Shopify, and then there's services on your Shopify or wherever you want to sell. I just found that Shopify is the easiest one, and it's accessible to everyone, and you can make unlimited accounts on there. So yeah, but yeah, that's where I'd start. I wish you guys the best of luck on your business endeavors. And yeah, guys, take care. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe. Peace.